I'm live. Hello everyone. Hello Arjot. Hello Harjot, I should say. And Alan K. Kwan and Reggie Gagnon. Hey Alex and Vivian and Capelan. It's a very pleasant Sunday afternoon. It's a bit windy. I think it's around 7 degrees. Good afternoon Vivian and Big S. Hello Yogi, how you doing? So now you're getting a second look at the parade. I know Johnny has been streaming it since it began. So I'm not going to just stand here and watch the whole parade go by. I'm going to kind of start walking. But I'll walk up Yonge Street as the parade is progressing down Yonge Street. Hey Whitby Dude. How you doing? Hey Guy Soleil. Hello Hunter.
Actually, I almost brought my bubbles.
Hey Joe's Crayons. How you doing? Look at all those bubbles. Hey Todd Boothby, how you doing? Oh, a bubble almost smacked me in the face. Hello Rhonda Lloyd. Hey Brett Mellon, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, I know.
Excuse me. So as I said, I'm going to start walking up Yonge Street. I think everyone has probably seen everything there is to see watching Johnny's stream, right? Hey Marie Palmer, how you doing? Hello Amir, how you doing?
Hey, their jackets are probably the same.
Reggie Gagnon, 279 Super Chat. Well, thank you very much, Reggie. Hope you enjoy the walk. So there's another event happening this weekend downtown, and that's Comicon. And that's at the convention center on Front Street, so I think I'll eventually make my way over there and see if there's anything to see. Sometimes you'll see people cosplaying outside of the building, sort of wandering around in their costumes. Alan K. Kwan, $6.99 for a girthy burrito and a green milkshake at the end of the day. Thank you very much, Alan K. Kwan. I appreciate that very much. I've never had a green milkshake before. Hello, Yahya. This is the St. Patrick's Day Parade, Amir. St. Patrick's Day was on the 17th, but the parade takes place today. The mayor has sort of dubbed this as St. Patrick's Day 2.
So let's get another one.
Straight, I've got some DeLoreans coming my way. That's awesome. I will keep an eye out for those. 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! I was watching Johnny's stream before I left, so I kind of got a sneak preview of what's to come with the parade. I know there were some sort of dead spots where it got pretty boring. Hey, Noble Cost, how you doing? Oh, well, thanks to Johnny for passing you my way, Noble Cost. I think I hear Stompin' Tom Connors there. Gotta love Stompin' Tom. And I know when to talk over the music because I got a sneak preview from Johnny's stream warning me about copyright music. So sometimes it pays to like do these things second, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it pays. Harjot, I'm very well. How are you? It's quite the busy day downtown Toronto. Got lots of people out enjoying themselves for the first time in 2 years. I think this is the first major event to happen in the city in 2 years. A major public event that people can just come and observe anyway in great numbers. Johnny's out in a boot, so he's done streaming then. So maybe I'll run into him. Me oh my, wasn't at a party. That's funny, I heard that song the other day, and I remember thinking that was the first time I heard that song in probably like 25 or 30 years. And then now, just a few days later, I hear it again. Hey, Boardwalk Brad. Hello, hello. Tara Evans, I'm part Irish. I mentioned before I'm kind of a mutt, but I do have some Irish blood in me. I'd say probably a pretty significant amount. My last name is Irish, but and so is my first name, I think. I think both my names are Irish, but my family is definitely not all Irish. We're all over the place.
50 amp. 50 amp.
Do you see it? Oh my god, there's more of them.
Hey, William Birmingham, how you doing? Silver Elvis, I haven't seen him in a long time. He used to busk outside the Eaton Center like all the time. And I thought he just disappeared, but he's come out of hiding. Maybe we'll see Silver Elvis back to busking outside the Eaton Center this summer. That would be good. Mike Landry, $5. Hello to Mike Landry. Thank you very much, Mike, for the super chat. Very much appreciated. And I'm not sure what this music is. I know Johnny kind of gave me a bit of a heads up regarding some of the copyrighted music. Who is that? I don't know if I said hello to you, Tara Evans. Welcome to the stream. These buses sort of make me think of Woodstock. You ever watch the Woodstock documentary? All the painted school buses show up, full of hippies. The groovy gym bus. Can you dig it, man? Can you dig it? I can totally dig it.
I can.
Hey, how are you?
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day too. Vivian Johnson, $13.99 for whatever green drink strikes my fancy. Well, thank you very much, Vivian. And I might have to try one of these green drinks. I don't think I've ever partaken before. These hippie buses sort of reminded me of this really lame but yet awesome joke. Why didn't the hippie save them? Why didn't the hippie lifeguard save the man from drowning? Any guesses? Why didn't the hippie lifeguard save the man from drowning? Okay, here's the answer. He was too far out, man. There you go. That's my lame but yet awesome hippie joke. Yeah, I didn't know those two. I guess they just watched the channel. So it's awesome to have people saying hello. And here's another lame joke. A very similar one. Why did the blind man fall down the well? Are you ready? Because he couldn't see that well. Is it lame or is it awesome? I vote awesome. What do we have? Vikings. Looks like we got some Vikings here. Did the Vikings invade Ireland, or did they leave it alone? I'm not up on my Viking history. Maybe they didn't know about Ireland. It's sort of tucked away there on the other side of Britain, you know? Sort of hidden. This St. Paddy's Day is a little bit of everything, right? Celebrates all sorts of cultures, but you know, that's pretty typical of Toronto. So maybe I have some Viking blood in me too then, right? That they made it to Ireland. Megan and I were supposed to get each other one of those DNA tests because we're both curious to see what we are, you know? Because we know we're both sort of mixed up. I think she's a lot more Eastern European than I am, like Hungarian and other Eastern European lands, but I think I'm more Western European for sure, and probably heavily Irish and British and Scottish. That would be my guess. But I know I have some French in me and some Dutch, because my family has got people from all backgrounds, really. Yeah, that's true. The Vikings did get to Newfoundland, yep. And I have to say, for the last 5-10 minutes walking along here, I've just had the ever-present and consistent smell of weed. I thought drinking was the St. Patrick's tradition, not toking. Yeah, yeah. No, sorry. I do not have 10 cents on me. I never carry any money on me. Woohoo! Yeah! Dance those jigs. Dance those jigs. Oh yeah. I like to see it. I like to see all the happy people doing all the happy things. Green smoke, yeah. Let's see the green smoke. I haven't seen these DeLoreans yet. Oh, just as I say that, here comes the whole flock of DeLoreans. Wow, look at that. It's like they're all trying to take off. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. But none of them are done up like the Back to the Future DeLorean. That would have been cool to see. I want to see some flux capacitors. Doc, are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Well, I figured if you're going to build a time machine out of a car, you might as well do it with some style. I think I've watched that movie a bit too many times, maybe? Yeah? Everyone is Irish for the day. That's right, John O'Meara. Everyone can St. Patrick's Day too. So it's double the fun. Oh, getting hot now. Do 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 do. Made your coffee Irish today? I'm undoing my coat here because I'm suddenly feeling very warm. And it's funny, when I left I thought, do I need my hoodie and my spring jacket? Or just my hoodie? And I thought, well, it's 7 degrees, that's kind of chilly. I'll wear both. And now I'm regretting it. It's the age-old story. I think that's the second time of the year that I've complained that I was a bit too hot. First time was just a few days ago, I think. Do I have a favorite Irish bar? Well, there's one on Church Street called McVeigh's. I've been there a couple of times. I think it's probably my choice. There's a chain called Finn McCool's. I've been to those places a few times also. Here comes the Queen's University marching band. Sanjay in Kingston, this is his hometown here. Men in kilts, and only kilts if the legend is true. I'm not sure if I want to investigate to find out if that legend is true, but that's what they say. Hey Mark S, how you doing? And Mike Kirk, yes, happy St. Paddy's Day #2 here in Toronto. Where they have 2 St. Paddy's Days to make up for missing it for 2 years in a row. So this is where the parade sort of peters out here. But look, the street is still closed. I can just walk down the middle of the road. Let's take advantage of this. I'll just do this until I see a car bearing down on me. So we didn't catch the whole parade, but I'm sure most of you caught the part I missed when Johnny was streaming. And I don't think anybody would want to watch the whole thing twice. So we're going to do other things now. I'll probably start heading back southward again towards the Comicon. I'm not sure if there'll be anything to see outside the convention center, but as I mentioned earlier, oftentimes people will gather and hang out outside in their costumes. Labanot Nira, woohoo, yes. Here's the Toronto sucking machines that are just sucking up a storm here. Mark, yes, thank you very much. Same to you. Is that the rule, Clayton Crawford? So you're saying right now it's commando? Full commando. Hello. I was just up here the other day. Now I'm back again. Yeah, I guess that's it for the parade, yeah? I caught like the last quarter of it maybe. Maybe I'll just go up the Bloor, then head over to Bay Street, and then start making my way south again to the convention center. All right, Alex, thank you very much for dropping by. I think Johnny and I are going to do a official collab again sometime soon. We had been talking about it just recently. Am I wearing green? Unfortunately, no, I'm not. I don't even really have any green clothing. I think I have a couple of shirts. She had like a little bubble with a little dog in it. Try not to get hiccups, yeah. That did happen to me one time when I was recording a video. I got the hiccups and I was like, how am I supposed to talk when I have these stupid hiccups, like just interrupting me every 20 seconds? Like, hey people, today is Sunday. Pittsburgh RPG, hello, hello. And Jim Martin, hello to you. It's a bit windy. The wind just always manages to sort of turn what would be an otherwise very excellent day into a not very good day. It can just sort of ruin things a little bit. Oh, stream hiccups, not actual hiccups. Aha. Well, let's hope we don't have any of those either. Sometimes when I take a bite of toast, I'll immediately get the hiccups as I'm chewing on it, like before I even swallow it, or somehow the toast, if it's too dry or something, I'm not sure exactly what it is that triggers the hiccups, but toast will do it. Alright, so here's Bay and Bloor. I got lots of traffic on Bay Street. I guess obviously no one can go on Yonge Street right now. You get the hiccups if you drink a whole bottle of Irish whiskey, yeah. I'd say that's a good way to make that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Colleen. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Well as well. And hello, Giuseppe. How you doing? So if you're just joining the stream, we walked up Yonge Street north from Queen to Bloor as the parade was winding its way down Yonge. And the parade is over now, and so now we're heading back southward on Bay Street. And I'm going to go by the convention center on Front Street to see if there's any Comicon action that we can take a look at. You doing good, Giuseppe? Well, that's good to hear. And it's not as windy walking in this direction. Monica, New Jersey, yes. Happy St. Patty's Day. Again. I've never gotten hiccups from eating a burrito, Clayton, and I hope it remains that way. I did have a burrito yesterday at Burrito Boys. I went to the Adelaide Street location, and the burrito was maybe a little undercooked, so it was kind of mushy, and when I picked it up, my fingers would kind of rip into it and it would start to fall apart, and oh my god, it was a complete mess. By the end, I was just eating with my fingers a big pile of goo just laying on the table. I was like, this is not the way burritos are supposed to work. What are you honking at? Look at this thing. I don't know if I caught that when I was watching the parade go by. Hey, funny dog, how you doing? Did you catch any of the parade, funny dog? I caught part of it here at the beginning of my stream. And 12 is in the house. Hello, 12. It's good to see you. Whippy dude, you enjoyed those condo videos? Well, that's good. I wasn't sure if that would be as interesting to people as just walking around normally as I do. It is still just a regular walk. I just happen to point out some nice condo buildings as I'm walking, right? Normally I point out things anyway when I'm doing my walking videos. It's not all condos in Toronto are just boxy glass buildings. There's some pretty nice ones. Pretty interesting designs. And I find they've been getting better in recent years. James McDonald, well, that's awesome to hear. Hope you and Janine can have a good time on your next visit to the city. Yeah, the Chelsea is a very well-known hotel right in the heart of downtown. And I believe it's the largest hotel in Canada in terms of number of rooms. That's true, yeah. They look better on the outside, but on the inside they're definitely not what they used to be back in the olden days. Units have like shrunk to a ridiculous degree. If you go into some of these older buildings, even condo buildings built in the 90s or the earlier 2000s, the units were like huge compared to now. And the walls tended to be a lot thicker. Everything was just done a lot better. Tella, thank you. Yes, Toronto is a very lovely city in places. has a nice mix of beautiful areas and gritty areas. I think a city, a real big city, should have a mix like that. You don't want it to all look the same everywhere. Bay Street can be a bit sterile here along the condo corridor, I admit. But it's clean. 800 square feet. Yeah, that's quite the big condo for sure. Lizzo, yes. Now they still try to build them as luxury apartments, even though they're like 450 square feet or even less. How luxurious can it be if it's like the size of some people's master bedroom? Yeah, there's no shortage of parks. People complain that we don't have like one really big park right downtown, like a big Central Park, Stanley Park type thing. But we do have plenty of smaller scale parks that are very nice. And also the Toronto Islands are basically a park. Although, yeah, you have to get to the island on a ferry. So it's not as easily accessible, obviously, but it's pretty huge and it's beautiful, and it's right on the doorstep of downtown. Yeah, the rents are going back upwards in a big way. They took a bit of a dip at the height of the pandemic, but that was short-lived. I'm just lucky that I've been living in a rent-controlled building for 11 years now, so my rent is ridiculously cheap for a downtown apartment. My building was inexpensive to begin with when I moved in 11 years ago. And by today's standards, it's it's incredibly affordable. Like, people are shocked when they find out what I pay. It's a tiny apartment, don't get me wrong, but people are paying way more than I'm paying for apartments of the same size. See, we got like just about 150 people. Hello to all 150. Anyone who I haven't said hello to, I say hello right now. I know I sometimes miss chats when people say hello to me, especially when it's bright and sunny like this. I have to shade my eyes with my hand just to look at the screen. I best stay put. I know, that's what I'm thinking, right? Unless I have some amazing opportunity. or something other happens that allows me to change my lifestyle in a major way. But I don't mind my apartment. It's small and cozy. Some people can't stand small confined spaces. I kind of like them as long as everything I need is at hand. I've had no issues with this apartment really. No plumbing issues. Very few pest related issues. Everything works. And I don't pay any utilities. So hey, I'm not complaining at all. And I'm within walking distance of everything in the greater downtown area. That's true, Novikos, that's true. I think Johnny's in a similar situation to me. He also lives in a bachelor apartment that he's been in for quite a while, and it's a rent-controlled building, and he has cheap rent. Scott Briggs, very true. I don't really mind Novikos. My sofa turns into a bed, so it looks like a sofa, and then when it's a bed, it looks like a bed. I'm not really a fan of when you have a obvious bed in a living room, because then it kind of looks like it doesn't know whether it's a living room or a bedroom. But my place looks like a living room when the sofa is in the up position. Yeah, moving is the worst. Yep. I avoid it at all costs. I moved here in 2010, and then the previous time I moved before that was 1996, so I really space out the times I move as much as I can. Some people I know move like every year. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you like not go crazy moving like so often? Three times in 4 years, yeah, that is almost too much to bear. Craving square boys? Do a Danforth live stream so we can take a look at square boys. that was my problem boy from New York. I had to get rid of so much stuff before I moved here from North Bay. I had accumulated so much useless junk. Traffic is still kind of backed up here on Bay Street. I'm not sure if they've opened up Yonge Street yet. Look at this little guy. Knows to follow his person. Heat Mikra, $2. Hope this helps. The Burrito Boys Fund. Well, thank you very much, Steve. I can sort of still feel the after effects of the burrito I had yesterday. Boy from New York, understandable. I always feel a little nervousness when I see a little dog that's not on a leash in a busy area like this. You just never know, right? Chris Smith, I was on the Danforth recently. I did a video walking from Main Street down to Greenwood. We still got some post-parade sort of activity happening around here. So we're getting close to the convention center. Well, sort of, anyway. I think the parade wrapped up over here at Nathan Phillips Square. I'm not sure if there's a big crowd of people there. Mike Kirk, yeah, I noticed that. I just choose to ignore. Sometimes that's the best the best way to deal. That car was kind of driving like a maniac. Well, looks like there's a protest. I wonder if they're staging the protest here instead of in Nathan Phillips Square, because maybe Nathan Phillips Square is full of parade-related people.
Unite against racism and demand full and permanent immigration status for all of us. As we said, we need to build solidarity and unity to win what we deserve, to fight for justice, build our power, and get free. Next, we will hear from Syed Hassan, the Executive Director of the Migrant Workers Alliance for Change.
I hear lots of activity over here in Nathan Phillips Square. Hey, Falcom Scott's in the chat. Hello, Falcom. And there you can see the CN Tower peeking between those two buildings. John O'Meara, whatever it is, they are against it. Not sure what's going on over here. The road is closed here, so I can just walk right across. Traffic lights mean nothing. So what is the dealio over here?
We don't need to talk about it. Coming out of it. Give it up one more time. I love your energy. How y'all feeling right now? Oh, a little bit more.
Woo! Welcome, Scott. Megan is good. She's out doing family things right now. So I'm going to walk over here. Not sure what. I think that's live music, so it's probably not anything I have to worry about. Copyright. But look at this ice rink. Man, they're having trouble maintaining it now. It's starting to melt. It looks really, really wet and slippery. I guess it's too wet and slippery to allow people to skate right now. They have it all cordoned off. They don't want want anyone breaking their neck, I guess.
Down here.
Swimming hole now, yeah, pretty much. Well, I got a big crowd here. So this is where the parade sort of wrapped up. They weren't keen on the poutine, right, Scott Briggs? Not everyone is keen on poutine, including me. I'm not really a fan. I don't know if that's un-Canadian of me, but I just can't get down with the poutine. Can't get down with the poutine. Can't get down with the poutine. We got traffic chaos here. It's just gridlock all the way down. Wonder if Adelaide Street is the same going in the other direction. I still hear people going, woo! Woo! Now, some beautiful Toronto scaffolding, one of the prime attractions of the city for the tourists. Come and take pictures of the beautiful scaffolding. Be sure to put it in your albums. Hey, Bobby Hall. It's warm in Georgia? Well, that's no surprise. It's not too bad here right now. Alright, Adelaide Street is also pretty backed up. Hey, Melissa. All right, my sister's watching from Mexico. She's on vacation with her family. I hope you're having a good time. And it's awesome of you to take some time away from your vacation to watch me walk around downtown Toronto once again. The St. Patrick's Day parade was earlier. We caught some of that. Now we're going to make our way down to Comicon at the convention center. There was a protest we just walked past at City Hall. But this is all St. Patrick's Day related traffic right now. The parade just ended a little while ago. Oh, Comic-Con was in Vancouver, yeah. Does Max and Eli like to partake in Comic-Cons? I know we went one time with Eli when he was little, remember? And he was scared of Darth Vader. He was scared of Darth Vader's heavy breathing. That is pretty weird, Melissa. I just noticed this. I don't know if I've ever explored through here before. I don't know if I can walk through there. I think it might be blocked. And more beautiful scaffolding. Close to 100 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, Falcom. Yes, by all means, like and share. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying these streams and videos, then yes, by all means, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. I'll try my best not to let you down with all my semi-entertaining meanderings around the city. Wellington Street. wind just hit me here walking down in this direction. That's because we're walking by some tall buildings. I've walked down Front Street so many times in recent videos. I thought maybe I'll walk down Wellington instead of Front Street. I don't want to repeat myself too many times, you know what I'm saying? I think this is where the cows are hanging out over here. Or was it over there? There's a bunch of cow statues. Yeah, it's over there. My bad. I've never walked through here before, ever. Ever. So let's check this out. We're still making our way to the convention center. And this is the back side of the Royal York Hotel. I don't think I've ever shown this before. Huh. There's like a receiving area here behind the hotel. Alright, so now we're very close to the convention center. Hopefully we'll catch a glimpse of some people in costumes. Not sure what time the convention wraps up today. I think today is the last day. would go to that side, but I know that restaurant on the other corner is always has loud music blaring. So I will avoid that. Oh, look, here's some floats. Going back to wherever floats go when parades have ended. That one's kind of a little bit freaky looking. We got more music here at the Loose Moose. So I'm gonna pull a move here. There we go. So now we're heading straight for the convention center. Jenny Jones, this is the entertainment district, the southern end of it that we're just coming into. Jenny Jones, yes, by all means, come and visit. I think this summer the city will be back at full force after 2 years of doldrums. Hopefully all the tourists come back and all the events are happening again. Everything that makes the city awesome to live in will be coming back in a big way this year, including the St. Patrick's Day, which just took place earlier. That was the first time we had a major parade in the city in 2 years. Oh, here we have some cosplayers.
I think we'll solve this here.
So we got some interesting people. I remember in 2019 I did a video around here during Fan Expo, which is another big comic book convention, a much bigger one than Comicon actually. That takes place in late August or early September, and I was walking around the convention center and many people were out in their costumes, and then after I uploaded the video, one of the people who appeared in my video in costume asked me if I would take down the video because she didn't give me permission to have her appear in her costume in my video. And I was like, what? You're out in public walking around. People are taking pictures left and right. Like, that's what people do at Comic-Con. taking photos of people in cosplay is one of the main points of Comicon, right? So I just ignored that comment. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to take down my video. She was special, yes. Very special. So there's a little park around the other side of the convention center where cosplayers will often hang out. It's usually busy during Fan Expo, which is in the summertime, obviously, so much warmer weather, a lot more people. But we'll just walk around and see if there's anything going on over there. Here's another cosplayer. Todd Boothby? I have no idea. Chris Smith, we're on Front Street, way at the southern end of downtown. Walking past the convention center. The ROM is way up on Bloor and Avenue Road. Michelle Gray, $10 towards whatever you want to put it to. Ken, thanks for the great videos and streams. Starting to catch up again. Well, thank you very much, Michelle Gray, for the super chat, and I'm glad that you're starting to catch up again. I'm going to go around this way because there's music playing over that way. And yes, very much appreciated, Michelle. I hope you enjoy catching up, watching all my videos and streams. I'll have to do something special when I hit the 1,000 videos mark. I think I'm getting close to it. And I'm also getting close to 2 million views on my channel.
Elizabeth!
Man, look where we are now. Right outside the big boy. And yes, here's the Skydome. Anyone who watched the movie Turning Red on Disney Plus will have seen this building play a very prominent role in the movie. I won't give it away, but I will say that the climax of the movie has something to do with the Skydome. And they do call it the Skydome in the movie because the movie is set in 2002, before the name change. Of all costs, gonna put on some tea. Make it Earl Grey hot. I figure at Comicon I might as well do some Star Trek quotes, right? Falcom, yeah, I'm getting closer. I'm getting there. It's funny how subscriber growth comes in fits and starts, and then it slows down, and then it speeds up. So there's the South Core cluster there. That alone would be like a impressive skyline for many major cities, and that's just one tiny little segment of downtown Toronto. Like literally like 10%. That's like 10% of the skyline, not even, maybe like 5%. I wonder if the tour buses have started coming back yet. That's what I've been waiting for. You know that tourism is back when you see the tour buses lining up on Bremner Boulevard outside the CN Tower and the aquarium. Aquarium is doing some hopping business right now. We're seeing 2 years of pent-up demand here. Chris West, tomorrow the indoor mask mandate will be lifted. I guess as of midnight tonight. So this is the last day. You gotta wear a mask inside of a mall or a store or a museum or a bar or a restaurant. I think the only places that you'll have to still wear masks after tomorrow will be on public transit for at least another month or so, and also in healthcare settings and long-term care homes, that sort of thing. So no tour buses yet. Hopefully this summer we'll see all the tour buses. Play some music. I guess these are all people waiting to get into the aquarium. Yeah, Marie Palmer. I'm sure many people will still remain to wear theirs. But it'll be up to the individual if they want to make that choice or not. And there's the classic financial district shot. All right, boy from New York. Got a few cosplayers hanging around here. The park, though, doesn't seem to have anybody come here during Fan Expo, and this park is just sort of a hangout spot for all the cosplayers. Well, we caught some Comicon action here. Chris West Halloween in March. That's right, and then it's Halloween again in late summer. And then again when it's really Halloween. So we got like Halloween 3 times here. Trying to determine if this music is live. Yeah, it's live music, I think. Well, actually, it's him jamming to a pre-recorded track, actually.
That dog reminds me of...
He's doing some Journey. Waiting up and down the boulevard in shadow, dreaming in the night. Midnight people. Oh yeah. It's quite the staircase. I don't think I've ever noticed that staircase before. That guy's getting a good shot. Wing 0. All right, take 5. Clayton Crawford on a journey. Haha, get it? Journey. Don't stop believing. It's good to see everyone out enjoying themselves on a pleasant spring Sunday. Is today the first day of spring also? Can officially call this a pleasant spring Sunday. Now we're on Front Street again. I knew I said I was going to try to avoid it, but oh well, what you gonna do? Okay, loose moose. Blast your cheesy music. What's for dinner? I haven't even had lunch yet. Well, I never really eat breakfast anyway, but I haven't had anything actually. I just got up and sat around, then I just came out to do my live stream. I didn't even have a single bite to eat or drink. Hey, Winsty, how you doing? Some loose moose meat? I do not think so, Noble Cost.
I got you, finally.
I'll take a pass.
Big zero.
Hey, what? Wing Zero. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, man.
How you doing?
Tried to snipe Johnny, but he ended up right before I knew him.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right on, right on. Right on, yeah. Okay, well, good meeting you, man. And Wing Zero, everybody. You too. Get across here before that vehicle. I can't even get through the traffic. Move, everybody. Mental Man, I know that quote. That is from the We've Got Spirit episode of Freaks and Geeks. That's right, when Sam tried to become the team mascot with the big Viking head. How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? Wing Zero, yeah. Nice to meet you finally. I know it can be hard to catch up to to us when we're live streaming sometimes. Epic Paul, hello. John O'Meara has never had moose meat. Neither have I, John O'Meara. And I grew up in northern Ontario. What about mouse meat? So I think I'm going to make my way back over to Yonge Street. then I'll probably head north on Yonge, back up to Yonge and Queen, where I began the stream. Sort of make it full circle. I kind of like doing the full circle type walks sometimes. Yeah, we got some red hot chili peppers. Hopefully my talking drowned that out enough to prevent the dreaded copyright claim. It's like, Flea, how could you do that to me, Flea? I thought we were buds. Circle of life. Emo's Music Channel, $10. Hello Ken, how you doing? I'm doing great, Emo's Music Channel, and thank you so much for the super chat. It's very, very kind of you. And I've been having a really nice time walking around downtown on what turned out to be a very pleasant Sunday. Certainly warmed up a bit since I began the stream. It's very spring-like. And downtown is probably busier today than it's been in a very long time. I think my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song is Give It Away. But I think I might like Weird Al Yankovic's parody of it even better. Instead of give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. It's yabba dabba, yabba dabba, yabba dabba dabba do now. Yabba dabba, yabba dabba, yabba dabba dabba do now. I'd love to see Weird Al in concert in Marie Palmer. And maybe I'll make that happen because I know he's touring. And he has a new biopic coming out where Daniel Radcliffe is going to play him. Did I miss the incredible car? Yeah, I often don't really notice cars much, I have to admit. Unless it's like a DeLorean with a flux capacitor, then maybe I'll notice it. I'd probably also notice the Dukes of Hazzard car if I saw that, or the Starsky and Hutch car. Yabba dabba yabba dabba yabba dabba dabba do now. Yabba dabba yabba dabba 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 do. Can't even say that. Falcom, yeah, it was awesome. And near the beginning of the stream I ran into a couple of friendly people also. A-Team van, I thought of that one, yeah. It's another iconic one. And what about the BJ and the Bear 18-wheeler? What about that? Who remembers that show? What a weird concept for a show. A trucker drives around with his chimpanzee sidekick. Who comes up with these ideas? And why did I watch that show when I was a kid? And why did I love it? That's just how it was back in those days. BJ McKay, and this is my best friend Bear. Honk, honk. Do 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 do. Of course, the Knight Rider car. How could one forget that? That's an iconic TV vehicle, if there ever was one. Adelaide Street. I don't really remember what the Rockford Files car looked like. Did he have a very distinctive car? I remember the show, and I remember the theme song from the show. Simon and Simon truck, yeah, I remember that one. And that was another show with a cool theme song. It actually had two different theme songs, and I remember both of them. But what about Hardcastle and McCormick? Didn't that show have a really fast, souped up car that they zipped around in? I remember that. And Magnum PI. All these shows feel like ancient history. Oh, the Batmobile. That's like the original TV show car, right, Vivian? Unless you count the Beverly Hillbillies broken down jalopy truck. Or what about the Addams Family? They had like a really weird car, didn't they? Or the Munsters? One or the other. Maybe it was the Munsters? The Munstermobile? Is that it? The Munstermobile. The vans are rocking, don't come knocking. Oh, sorry.
If you see what I'm seeing and feeling on my mind, then you know that it is.
You love English TV, Tara? Yeah. There's no shortage of shows, that's for sure. The cops are telling that cab to get a move on there. And here we are, right back where we began, at Yonge and Queen. I think we're going to wrap things up right here, right where we began. I'll leave Yonge and Dundas for another stream because I just went there last time, didn't I? And many other times before that. So, and 2 hours, it just happened to take almost even 2 hours. So that just worked out that way. So thank you everybody for joining me on a beautiful Sunday afternoon stream. We caught a little bit of the St. Paddy's Day parade, and we caught a little bit of the Comicon cosplayers. So thanks everyone who took part, and thanks to the mods, and thanks for all the comments, and thanks for the super chats. Very, very kind and generous. And if you haven't subscribed, then by all means go ahead and do that. You won't regret it. And keep an eye out for my upcoming daily videos. Basically, if I don't do a live stream, I will post a pre-recorded video on that day. And my next live stream will be up very soon, probably before the weekend. So until then, I will continue. Have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you all again soon. Beep! What the heck was that? All right.